So one of the things that we look at with blended learning is how am I not just having a single learning event? Because again, one of the things we know from the educational psychology is that if people hear something only once, that's just not very sticky in terms of either changing behavior. A single learning event can make a big difference for somebody, but that's more unusual than it is usual. And so then we start to look at questions like how do we want to reinforce things? How do we want to refresh people's knowledge? How do we want to provide support when they're actually in the workflow? All of those kinds of questions. So I wanted to take a look at some of the categories or the ways that I think about it. Now, this is a really simple tool that I use when I'm thinking through an overarching curriculum. And it's got 7 categories in here: preparation. What should the learner do to prepare for the learning experience? For example, in this course, we asked you to identify some learning objectives from one of your own projects to bring it into this class. So that was the main thing that we did for preparation for this one. Then learning, what kinds of learning experiences should the learner have? This could be classroom activities, this could be e-learning, this could be self-study kinds of stuff. Then, and I'll dig more into each one of these, practicing coaching, especially for skills, procedures or skills, we want to think about that. Really coaching and feedback. What kind of job aids, just-in-time support, performance support do we have? How do we refresh things? And if it's a more complex skill, how are they going to develop further once they've mastered the basics?